What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber4. I have one more match with our Astral Radiance Gallade deck, and then I think I'll have to post some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel matches. It's been a while, I think. A lot is going on with Astral Radiance, of course, hot set, but there's things going on with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel 2. It's going to be the new event mode that's happening, I think, tomorrow, actually. Only one limit card per deck. Anyway, I have other videos to show for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So let's focus on Pokemon now. Gonna start with my routes, and I have Level Ball, Rare Candy, and two Gallades. Now this is actually a pretty decent hand because, well, now that I got the Psychic Energy too, it means that I can get a guaranteed Gallade out next turn if I search another routes. So unless my opponent ends or something, or uses Judge perhaps, then we can get the Gallade quickly. And if I can get a Gallade quickly, it means I can get a supporter every turn, which is good. So he's gonna use Talonflame's attack that you can only use when you play first. You discard your hand, draw 6. And this is clearly some sort of fire deck, possibly favoring Magma Basin. You know, he already played it down. Didn't get an energy though on the benched Heatran there. So it'd be nice if I can get a stadium, but unfortunately we don't really want to mess with our hand because, like I've said, I've got the candy, I've got the Gallades, so instead I'm just going to try and get these dudes out, and you know, when I use supporters that shuffle and draw, I'm not putting back in stuff like Rare Candy to redraw again. So Radiant Heatran has an energy. Once again, it's a shame we couldn't get rid of the stadium, but I think I'll have plenty of chances to get rid of it later. If he uses it a little bit, it's okay, but then eventually we do have to get rid of it. It's the form of energy acceleration for this guy for sure. So he's going to use Kindler as well. Grab 2 cards. So his deck, I mean, both of these fire Pokemon are kind of generic tech fire Pokemon, not really something you would see. You're going to make a deck based around, you know, Talonflame or the one Radiant Heatran. So we'll see what is running. He gets the Crushing Hammer, heads, and gets rid of my attachment. This is why I hate those cards, man. The effect, the plus you gain from getting a heads with that card, it's just so major compared to if you were going to get like a tails. You haven't really lost much if you're going to play a supporter, shuffle and draw, or whatever, or draw until you have effect. But the effect you gain, it's just so much. It's insane. You know, I don't have any energy acceleration, so every attachment counts. So he basically resetted my setup basically when it comes to energies. Like I would have been able to attack this turn if I just grabbed the switch or something with the Skyla, but instead we're gonna get Jirachi. I'm gonna put routes in hand, put Jirachi in the active position, play routes down, and I guess get more draw. Get the Rare Candy. Okay, so the second Gallade is going to come out probably next turn too. So we're good when it comes to getting the stage 2 out quickly enough, but I just need to get more energies, and I don't want him to play any more energy removal cards, god damn it. So he's going to promote the Heatran now, put another energy on Talonflame, manually attach an energy, and then switch. So unfortunately, this is the price we pay for being slow. He did get ready, and you know, of course he's going to use boss's orders too, and there goes the Gallade. Ah, man, it's such a struggle with these stage 2s. It's such a struggle. I mean, it's still early in the game. I can still like make a comeback because there's only so many times you can do that little boss's orders trick. Well, I guess it depends on the power pads if he's running those too. But once again, starting from scratch, lost the energy, lost the Gallade. We're going to get another one out here. But I'm just forced to start again from scratch. All because these guys have such low HP. It pisses me off to no end. Why? 160 damage. This is just a regular V. 160 for 3. Just one discard. It isn't a crazy attack for these days, you know, doing 160 for 3. And it still gets the 1-hit KO on a stage 2. A freaking stage 2 Pokemon. Once again, it wasn't like this back in the original EX era, you know, when the rule box shit started. And even in the black and white era, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but even there, you know, a lot of stage 2 Pokemon with 140 HP were gonna take a shot and survive from EXs. Oh my god, man. It's insanity. Okay, Jirachi, what are you giving me? We get Gallade. I can't really evolve into it, but I guess we'll get it out next turn. And hopefully, if he plays any more V Pokemon, then I can make use of it and do some heavy damage with the Fighting Gallade. Looks like he is running Victini VMAX. That's probably his main Pokemon. The other dudes are back up. Fan of Waves, putting my special energy back in the deck. Once again, we are starting from scratch. And there's only so many turns like I can afford to just waste trying to set up. I mean, I guess I'm going to promote the routes, and then hopefully if we see a DC, which I guess I top deck now, the turbo one, we can attack instantly with Gallade. But you guys see why. I mean, these stage 2 Pokemon, they just need everything if they're going to be good. They need to attack with one attachment. They need basically, well, they need one or the other, as I've said in a different video. But since they're dying every turn, you definitely need to attack with one energy attachment. So in this case, even though he used the Fan of Waves, I can still make an attack. Now, since I wasn't going to be able to do much with Gallade, the fighting one here, I'm just going to go ahead and kill off his Bibarel, which is his draw support Pokemon, because I think he's not really doing a lot without that guy. He hasn't really played too many supporters. I don't know what he has in hand, but getting rid of the Bibarel might be something. So he's going to play down another V, which is nice. And actually, somehow, some way, you know, if he attacks with the Talonflame, Gallade survives at 10 HP, and then I can make another attack, which is good. He's played out another Bidoof, so he's obviously going to try and get a second Bibarel out. That's fine. Only thing he can really do that would mess me up here is attack with Heatran somehow, some way. I don't know, like put more damage counters on and then power it up. But it needs 2 more energies, so I don't know if you can do it. He needs an energy on the Talonflame. He's going to go for it, seems. And go for 160. Okay, that's perfect. I was banking on surviving here, so that works out perfectly. Okay, we're going to do, let's see. I'm going to get Roxanne. Only because I know I'm going to use the Schoolgirl to draw 4, now that we can, since he's at 4. And I just basically grab the Roxanne so that I don't draw it, and then next turn, depending on what he does, I'll use it. Now, I made a little bit of a misplay here because I forgot about Talonflame's retreat. Otherwise, maybe I would have liked grabbed the switch, grabbed like the bird keeper or something, because I thought I was gonna get a KO with Gallade, but I forgot about the fighting resistance. So it's still okay. I mean, he didn't kill us the previous turn. I didn't kill him now, but he's given an extra prize, so it's okay. And past the turn, actually. Goddamn. So my opportunity to finish off this Talonflame, finally. We're going to put Psychic Energy on the other Gallade, and I think I should be good at this point. And I guess Marnie is the only thing we can do right now. Reset your hand. And hopefully I see another stadium, I was going to say, but I did not. We get a bunch of other Pokemon, but I need to get another routes here. Wow, looks like there's nothing left. The other one is prized. So I guess I'm going to play down the Mew. Go for Body Catch. This time we're going to get Roxanne again. You don't have to put on the red light. And get Bird Keeper. Man, I say this shit, but I know that probably nobody knows about like Aswad or whatever. Tell me in the comments if you know the song I'm talking about. Anyway. Get the KO on Talonflame and get 2 prizes. So now we're actually in the lead. Surprise, surprise. He's at 4, I'm at 3. He's going to be able to kill off the Gallade probably right now. I mean, just Heatran needs one more energy and he can do it. He's thinking what to promote here. I guess he did the Heatran, but I mean, it's four damage counters is more than enough. It's going to put my damn special energy back in the deck once again with Fan of Waves and Crushing Hammer. This time he got Tails. Thank God. Thank God for that, because I'm tired of this fucking shit. Anyway, Palpat, not the card that I want to see here. Gonna shuffle in Marnie and only one boss's orders. And I didn't mention this, but actually, you know, the Victini VMAX, it's actually good that he's using that. That's one of the Pokemon that if your opponent uses it, you'll be happy you use a stage 2, because Victini can get the bonus. It's stuck at 100 damage for 2 basically. And your stage 2 survive that. Victini gives out 3 prizes, so just do the math. You're going to be at an advantage. One of the very few times you're going to be an advantage if you use a stage 2. But I doubt he's going to try and use it. It has an energy on, but he's probably going to try to avoid using it because he knows himself, like, I'm not doing much if I do 100 on the Gallade and then he does 160 on me, 2-hit KO. So now I'm going to get Roxanne and we're going to use her. I think maybe I should have grabbed a different card, but might as well just use it. Draw 6. Opportunity for us. I'm going to get a Bird Keeper now, because I think maybe this Gallade might survive. And I think I'm looking pretty okay. Killing this Heatran, which was a threat. I'm going to conserve an energy. Let's put the DC on the other Gallade. I'm going to get another prize. I've got my Pat to the Peak. I have my 2 Gallades. He's going to promote the Victini. Victini can't touch us. He's going to need to set up another attacker. Going to use Quick Ball, but I mean, can't really use Crobat. He's going to get Entei V though, which is okay, I guess. Maybe after a few more Pokemon die, if I don't betch anything, even Entei won't be able to get a 1-hit KO. But I mean, I kind of doubt it. He's going to get rid of my Stadium with another Magma Basin. That's not good, because it's going to get an energy on Entei. Damn it. The problem is right now, the position that I'm in is that I used up my boss's orders. My 1 boss's orders. I don't have any way to recover that sort of card in this deck. There's no Eldegoss V. There's no Via Seeker. I'm not running any Palpad. You know what? Now that I think about it, Palpad might actually be a really good card in this Gallade deck, because we can just put the supporters back in, but then Gallade can grab them. So it's like a Via Seeker in a way. So perhaps I should put a Palpad in. It would definitely put in a lot of work, especially in this case. So a bit late, since I've already showed a bunch of matches with this deck to realize, but now you guys know. I guess I mentioned this. Palpad is a really good card to use in this deck. I usually don't run Palpad in my decks because I don't like the fact that the supporters go back in the deck and then you use it later. It's not like Pokemon where you can just maybe search them instantly when you shuffle them back in. With Palpad, with supporters, it's not easy to grab them. We can do it with Gallade, but not with most decks. So I think it would be pretty good like a tech copy in this deck. The only problem is I don't know what to take out. Like, what would I take out? Okay, so Crushing Hammer gets another Tails. That's good. And obviously, he's going to retreat this Victini here. He's not going to leave him there to basically die. So he retreats, and he's going to use Barrel, draw 4 cards. And the problem right now we're facing is that he's going to kill off this Gallade. If I attack with the other Gallade, I'm not killing the Entei. And then I just don't have anything else to attack with. Man, we might even have to actually attack with Mew. It's going to be a long shot, but there's no other way. I don't even know if the Ordinary Rod is in the deck. So, Marnie, the only thing I can do here, only thing, get the Scoop Up Net, get the Switch, get Fog Crystals, not cards that are useful right now. Fog Crystal, just going to give me a basic psychic energy. There's nothing in my deck that I can really utilize, so it isn't looking good. We only have one shot at this. I'm going to use Buddy Catch. Let's get the Bird Keeper. And all I can do is just put the energy on the Mew. Put the basic psychic energy so we get the benefit of the horror energy. And that's basically it. I mean, if I attack with the Mew, do 30, and then get the 20 from horror energy, I actually win. I don't know if he realizes that. He has to switch, but I mean, if he does, no other Pokemon can get a 1-hit KO. So I don't know if he realizes this, or if he thinks, oh, I'm just going to win. He doesn't have any other Gallade out. So it depends on the play he makes right now. Because if he attacks with this Entei, I actually win. I don't know if he realizes that. I don't think he can power up any other Pokemon though. He needs another attachment for Entei. I don't know if he... Okay, he did get the manual attachment, but he can't retreat the Entei. He needs the third one. Has 3 retreat. So he actually did attack, and I don't know if you saw this coming, but I'm actually going to win right now. You probably didn't see this coming, to be honest. Otherwise, he would have switched or something. So Mew for the side shot, 30 damage. Kill this Entei, and we get a GG. Wow. So this was a very close game, but I did it. So that's what matters. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.